Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of 1/6 scale figures, live from Philadelphia, the Late Pose-Off Show. Presented by one of the world's greatest figure collectors.
What's going on, my fellow collectors?
Mr. Mogi 215.
Massive unboxing, baby boys and baby girls.
And
My guy Wayne Butler here.
Wayne's Butler.
I don't believe what's happening. The Joker just arrived.
Hosted by Mr. Evon Sat 2011. And his charming friend, Eric.
Hot Toys quality control, you know?
Shitty hot toy control.
Yeah. Hot ladies collecting hot toys.
The competition is on, so let's get started with the individual contestants. So, are you ready for the plastic madness?
Well, Eric,
Yeah.
the next contestant is a guy from New York City.
Yeah.
I love this guy. He's an amazing collector. He collects polystone statues. He collects Marvel Legend figures, Hot Toys figures, 1/6 scale figures.
Yeah.
And it's the brother, Mike Son 007. I love this guy, but I'm so sad. He had this crazy and amazing Mr. T hairstyle, and he got rid of it. Brother, why did you cut your hair, man?
Get it back, get it back.
Get it back, brother. And now let's watch Mike Son's video, Eric.
What's going on, my fellow collectors? This is another pose off I did. First off, big props to Muggy 215 and Wayne's Butler, and I do have to apologize to you guys again because I totally forgot that you wanted your pose off video to be under 3 minutes. So I decided to do another one, and since everybody loved the one I did of Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes so much, I decided to do something and add a treat to it. And yes, you have Bruce Lee, also known as the Man in the Middle, or friend or foe, whichever pose you want to call it. But basically, bam, as you see here, these are the same poses Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow was in before. I love ninjas, and I actually been, since I was a child, been practicing certain systems under the Japanese art of ninpo since I was a kid, and I just wanted to throw that in there because I am a ninja fanatic. But if you guys feel sorry for anybody, feel sorry for any one of these dudes that got to go up against Bruce, don't feel sorry for him, because I personally know he could take both of them. But this is basically a better pose of Snake Eyes so you guys can see him more in depth. Speaking of Snake Eyes, let me show you his point of view of what he's looking at and what he's pointing at. He's actually pointing at Storm Shadow, not Bruce Lee. But Bruce Lee don't know who's who, who's a good guy, who's a bad guy. Storm Shadow basically, this is Storm Shadow's point of view. Storm Shadow basically was sent by Cobra Commander to assassinate Bruce because Cobra Commander wanted Bruce Lee to teach his troops, and Bruce wasn't trying to have it. So he sent Storm Shadow in, and G.I. Joe wants Bruce Lee to help train his guys and whatnot. But he doesn't know who's who. And Snake Eyes actually came to intervene and save Bruce Lee, but Bruce Lee don't need no saving. So Bruce Lee don't know who's who again. And basically, again, Snake Eyes is actually pointing his gun at Storm Shadow. Storm Shadow's looking at Snake Eyes now. But at the end of the day, he still has a job to try to take out Bruce. But Bruce Lee ain't trying to hit after nobody. As you see here, he got his nunchucks in his right hand under his armpit, and he's looking in the corner of his eye. If you notice, he's looking in the corner of his eye at Storm Shadow because he got a sword out, so he got his nunchucks there ready just to guard or swing at Storm Shadow. And he notices that Snake Eyes has a sword also, and basically he has two ninjas on both sides of him. but he noticed that the gun is actually pointing at Storm Shadow, but again, he doesn't know nobody's true intentions, so he just basically got himself in defense mode. And if you notice, he's not really worried because, you know, he's the man. But basically, this is my pose off of Storm Shadow, Bruce Lee, and Snake Eyes, or basically known as Storm Shadow versus Bruce Lee versus Snake Eyes. Peace, love, and hair grease. Let me know what you guys think of this pose off. And again, I do apologize. And good luck to everybody in your pose off.
Yo, Eric.
Yeah.
How was life?
Perfect.
Yeah, now we're gonna watch another video. You know who made it?
No.
Mr. Everything Movies. Do you know that channel?
No.
Awesome channel, very good friend of mine, awesome collector as well, and he doesn't just collect hot toys, he also collects store toys. Yeah! Awesome job! Cheers!
Yeah.
To Mr. Everything Movies!
Hey, what's up, guys? This is my entry into Moggy 215's and Wayne's Butler's pose-off contest. I've been seeing a lot of videos for the past week or so where people have been getting involved. Really enjoyed everybody's videos. It really makes the hobby fun. Big thanks to Moggy and Wayne's Butler for creating this contest. Brings the community together and allows, you know, old and new collectors to meet. But here's my pose. I got the DX Jack Sparrow here, along with the Mark II Armor Unleashed. Kind of going for a look where Jack Sparrow is seeing the suit and probably thinking, you know, what the hell is this thing and where did it come from? As you can see, I have the part of the Iron Man helmet there in his hand. I love this DX Jack Sparrow, guys. It's really an excellent figure. Probably definitely my top 3 of my collection. Just an excellent representation of Johnny Depp. It's amazing. Comes with so many great accessories, so many different ways you can pose this guy. It's really hard to pick just one. Over here we have the Mark II Armor Unleashed, another superb figure. Once again, you can pose this guy in tons of different ways. Love this figure. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to hop on real quick and get my entry into the contest. It is a lot of fun to get these things into crazy, wacky poses. And I've really enjoyed watching everybody else's videos who have put their entries in. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, there's my entry into the contest. Thanks for watching.
Eric!
Yeah?
That was awesome, right?
Oh, you're an artist.
Yeah, I am. Eric, something that I love about this community is that it always keeps expanding, it grows every day.
Yeah, like
And
the universe.
every day you meet new friends, new people. And so right now, the next video that I'm going to announce is made by a guy whose username is Northwest Slasher. Isn't this a great username, Eric?
I'm getting scared.
Never heard about this guy before, but looking forward to talking to him. And now let's watch Northwest Slasher's video, Eric.
Any idea what this lashes of? Be careful, you know what happened to the famous American president?
What?
Well, he nearly choked on a pretzel.
Wrestle like this?
Yeah.
Well, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
He
well,
was,
of course.
he was stupid as fuck though. But the next guy, brother, is not American. He's Canadian, Eric.
And he's a pretzel eater too?
Well, I have no idea. But his name is Alan, and his channel is Master Replicas Guy. Alan, show us your video now, bro.
Alright guys, here's my entry for the community pose-off, hosted by Wayne's Butler and Moogie215. It's the 89 Batman, of course. I got my son, he's helping me.
Who's this? And who's
Don't touch. This is one of the reasons why I haven't been doing videos in a while. I'm just swamped with family and stuff, so I almost wasn't gonna do this. I really don't have the time. I really don't have any Hot Toys figures, to tell you the truth, so I'm doing this quickly on the iPad. Of course, he's got the Joker, add a little substance. And he's holding the Joker teeth, pretty much like at the end of the movie. Well, I don't think he held the teeth, but yeah, and that's my entry, guys. Thanks a lot.